Joy Yerk is a seventh grade teacher in Grafton, Wisconsin, and she and her colleagues have spent the better part of a year looking for just the right writing curriculum to support their staff in improving writing among their students. And they know they want a curriculum that meets the standards, right? And improves and grows writers and gives them authentic opportunities to write. And after all their reading and research, they've realized we need to be teaching writers workshop. And so that's when Joy emailed me and she said, Christina, where should I start in improving my instruction of writing? And Joy, this is a common question. And a lot of times we put our thinking into the curriculum. I want to clarify the meaning of two concepts: curriculum and then writer's workshop. Okay, so curriculum, whether you make it, whether you buy it, whether you kind of tweak a couple and combine it, curriculum is simply what you're going to teach in terms of skills and when you're going to teach them. Writer's workshop is how you teach. And what I want you to know is that this is exactly where I would start. It really doesn't matter what curriculum or skills we're trying to teach our kids. We have to start with first, how are we teaching those skills? How are you delivering the instruction? How are you coaching and supporting those kids through conferences? How are you giving feedback? It's all about the how. So where do you start, you and your colleagues? I would absolutely start by introducing that a writer's workshop always starts with a direct instruction lesson, a mini lesson, 10, 15, no more than 20 minutes of direct teacher instruction. I'm going to teach you a mini skill. I would honor best practices. I would utilize anchor charts. I would do I do, we do. I would be super explicit. And there's lots on our website that kind of honor these different facets of a good mini lesson. But for a lot of teachers, we assign writing. We tell them what's in a good one and we tell them what to write about. And neither of those are teaching writing. Doing writing, assigning writing, that's not teaching writing. So where should you start? Get good at teaching skills, whatever the skill is. And the good news is all of this PD and work and focus translate into better math lessons and better reading lessons and better science lessons and better PE lessons and better art lessons, because that's just good instruction. Okay, then the second big push would be to focus in on the second part of a writer's workshop, the writing time. The writing time that should follow the teacher's direct instruction. After that mini lesson, we got to go into writing time. This is where they get better. Okay, so how do I get ready for that? What do I need to study and learn to have a good workshop? Management, because it all falls apart if they're dependent, needy, I can't do it kind of kids. And we need to establish procedures, routines, expectations. All of that is part of strong writing environment. I can teach them, improve their writing, but I got to get them to do the writing. Again, all throughout our website and linked in the print version of this, I have some resources and suggestions on what some of those key management procedures should be. But without the writing time after the mini lesson, we're missing the bigger picture of a workshop. Think workshop. What is a workshop? Santa's workshop, a woodworking workshop, a car workshop. What happens in a workshop? We create, we build, we try, we make, we repair, we fix, we revise. They get better doing it during workshop with you, walking around during workshop time, supporting, helping, giving feedback, looking over shoulders, reading off of screens. That is where I would start. When figuring out how can I improve my writing instruction, I wouldn't be looking for the perfect curriculum, because to be honest, there's a lot of really good stuff out there. It's not about what to teach or when to teach it. It's all about getting better at how we teach writing.